Hope everyone's new year is off to a great start. This is Devin Hers, and on this episode, we have New York real estate king and social media expert that is going to share with you how social media can elevate your brand. Welcome to this week's DMC's Marketing Nugget. Today we have special guest, co-founder of Very Social and principal of the Garson team at Compass. We welcome entrepreneur Ryan Garson.
Hey, thanks for having me.
It's great to have you here, Ryan. Of course, a lot of people that have been on the show have the Tampa roots and got our start in the marketing and promotion in the local restaurants and nightclub business. So it's great to have you here. We go back 20 years or so. You've done some amazing things in the real estate business up in New York. Before we get into some of the great nuggets that we're going to share with everyone today, why don't we kick off things with one of your videos so they can get a taste of what you're doing on social media right now.
Weird that she wasn't here.
Rachel would have been a good one.
Oh, I just got this email from this seller. Check this out.
Hey, if you want to be able to sell my home, come spend the night. That's a first.
That's kind of creepy.
One day in the apartment and you will understand how special it is.
Okay. All right.
I'm game.
Apartment's all yours, guys. Enjoy.
I like these floors.
I like it.
Really nice. Nice big breakfast bar. Hey Ryan, gonna cook us some breakfast. What do you want?
Too late. Already ordered for market table.
What do you think? Should we go explore the neighborhood?
Best neighborhood in the city. Let's do it. That seller was right. That apartment is special.
The neighborhood's pretty good too.
Gotta love it, man. So you have some fun with these videos, and now social media has been very important to elevate your brand, and you're also bringing your strategies to other clients of yours. Give us some details on how you are going about the whole social media presence and the fun videos that you're creating, Ryan.
Yeah, well, first off, that's a web series that I created. It's called Comedians and Co-ops. And it's just a great way to tell a story. I think when you're selling a home, the story is always really important. And I try to do it in a real fun and entertaining way, but still like showcases the property. And I think one of the big benefits besides me, like, marketing that video digitally is when people walk in the door, there's like an instant connection. I think it's really important when you're selling real estate that the buyers feel comfortable with you. I think so. Those videos are really great for like setting the tone for meeting new people.
Right. And they're not stale and boring. They're a lot of fun. I mean, that's what catches me.
Yeah, what'd you think? I always make a joke of like, did you watch the whole thing? So it's a good, always a good, starter to meet somebody new. But yeah, social media is a big part of my business, and I've always been really putting my time and effort into social media. But over the last year and a half, I actually started a social media agency called Very Social. And I did that because I was an entrepreneur. I was really busy, and I hired somebody to do my social, and together we put together a system that really made it, you save so much time and you don't have to worry about it. And it's going to be really good. I think those are like those are really the key features of having an agent working with an agency. Because as an entrepreneur, you're so busy, you have 100 hats. To do social media is just, one more task that probably I'm not even that great at. But, with my team, we kind of handle, all the details and really elevate our clients' social media.
Yeah, I mean, everyone has that desire to be on social. We know we have to be there, but doing it on a regular basis, doing it to where it's effective is very hard. So, having people like yourself, our team at DMC, to where we can automate that process for you and still give you the dynamic feel of these videos, and just making sure we're stopping people in their tracks is really the name of the game this day and age. I'm going to share just a quick clip of a part of a video that we just wrapped up for Real Estate Agent out in the West Coast over in the San Francisco area. So our team got to do the storyboard on this one. We did the video shoot, video editing. Let's take a look at that clip real quick just to see a different take of another real estate video that we can have some fun with.
Hi, my name is Graham Watts with Intero Real Estate, and I've never really been great at golf. 3. Ooh. You know, being from California, you think I can hang 10, but I can't do that either. But what I am great at, staging your home. I'm also great at marketing your home. We use new school marketing techniques like
So, another unique variation of a fun real estate video, right? But I mean, this is not something that someone's going to do overnight. These are things that take planning, the storyboarding, the strategy, how we're going to come across different and come up with those crazy ideas. So I know everyone at your team is very creative. We got our creative folks here, and knowing that a lot of businesses are suffering right now, some are having success, but we are here to help businesses succeed. We're helping them grow. We're coming up with unique ideas to help them do that. So I know you're also using Insta Stories to connect with your followers, which you've done a great job of. Again, we do social media, but I learn from everyone that's out there, and having guests like you on the show. These are strategies that we'd like to take to our own business and to our clients. So tell us about Insta Stories.
Yeah, I feel like Insta stories are the best way to connect with your followers. I think the grid is great for kind of like your website. It's what people look at before they follow you, and it's there forever. But the Instagram stories are gone in 24 hours. So I just think putting together a story that's really engaging, that has call to actions. Like I think everybody's so ready to just travel. So I did a poll like Rome or Paris, Tulum or the Bahamas, and I probably had 150 people fill out this poll, and I'm seeing who actually I swipe up and I see who actually filled it out, and it's a great way for me to like start a conversation. And so it's this series that I do is called This or That, and I have this series for like home buying, home renovation, negotiating deals. And it's a great way to create a dialogue with your followers. Stories are really important in that sense, because I think people are more willing to, have a dialogue with you, through sending you a DM rather than like, sending you, responding to one of your in-feed posts with a comment. So last month alone, I had 250 DMs. So I'm speaking to a lot of people through Instagram every single day.
That's crazy. So you're getting direct contacts from social media, because I'm sure you've heard this too. Social media doesn't work. I'm just going to stick to my normal stuff. But here's a true example of how people are contacting you, and that's primarily for real estate. Is that what they're reaching out to you for? Or?
Yeah, well, I'm a real estate agent, and I have a social media agency, so I'm kind of wearing two different hats.
Right.
But yeah, I think more. I think my Instagram is more focused on real estate, just because I've been doing that for almost 8 years now, and I'm very knowledgeable on that content, and that's where it's more geared towards. I think people know that the Very Social team is working on my social media. I like to consider myself, a client of Very Social. So if you want to, see what the work that my agency does, you follow me. It's at Ryan G Sales NYC. And I sprinkle a little bit of social media tips in there, but I think I really like to let the work show for itself. Because I think with me, when I'm on Instagram, I like to think of it as like my reality TV show, and I'm the lead of it. I'm the star of the show, but there's so much that goes on behind the scenes in the back end that my team works on.
Okay.
And they make me look good. So I appreciate it.
Well, that's definitely important. But what I love too is the fact that when you're up against other competition and they're doing, whatever marketing they're doing, but they come and they see all of your work and how you're taking a unique approach and a fun approach. And you have, I mean, most of the videos I looked at, I mean, the last few already have 600 plus views on them. So that just gives me the confidence that if I list my apartment with you, my condo with you, that this is the guy that's going to take it to the next level. He's going to do something unique to show off my place and get it sold quick. So I'm assuming that's won you more business. And you've already told me before we started this episode, you're off to one of the best starts you've had with this quarter, with everything going on in the world. People know that New York City is kind of slowed down a little bit, but tell us how this has grown your business.
Yeah, it's I think with real estate agents, they don't really think of their business as a business. With social media marketing, you're really investing in your brand. And I think that's has a lot of long-term effects, and it leads to a lot of business, like by me, getting my buyers and getting my sellers to follow me. And, with all my Instagram stories and my posts, like I'm top of mind every single day. So it's really brand building. I've grown my followers by almost 300% in the last 6 months. It's really starting to just to snowball. And I do a lot of really fun things. I collaborate with a lot of businesses, with other real estate agents, with social media. I think the way that you can track it is by how many, how many followers you gain, how many likes you get, how many direct messages. But I've sold probably about 6 different apartments in the last 3 years through social media. A couple of them are from people that I don't know, but I think really the majority majority of the sales that I get through social media is by people that see my Instagram handle, like on my email signature, or I have a conversation with, and they start to follow me, and then they comment on one of my Instagram stories, and we create a dialogue, and then it leads to a sale. I think so. It's really about your branding, and then when you can walk into a listing presentation and say that you have 10,000 followers, and you just kind of show the work that you do and how you market and promote properties, I think it's an instant respect. And it's definitely a differentiator. Not every real estate agent or entrepreneur is really doing it. So I think to kind of get on that bandwagon now is something that could take you to the next level.
Absolutely. And it's not about that instant victory either. It's when people actually do their due diligence, they're looking to see who they're potentially hiring, that they see all this stuff. So it just helps your sales process completely and really moves things forward along for you. No one wants to be sold. Having these things online, having videos like our DMC Marketing Nugget, where we're talking with all different marketing experts and business owners, it just builds that level of authority that we're all looking for. So I think all that you're bringing to the table, these are great nuggets. I know we're going to do something cool for our audience out there today. Tell us about this complimentary social media audit that we're looking to do.
Yeah, so when I work with new clients, the first thing that I do is a social media audit, where we do a deep dive into their brand. We go into their social media account, we see what posts are working, what aren't working, and then we build out a strategy for them. We'll come up with different content creation ideas. So just reach out to me through verysocialnyc.com, and I could set you up with a complimentary audit and really give you a plan on how to kick off 2021 with an amazing social media strategy.
That's awesome. Really appreciate you doing that for everyone out there. And again, we are here to help you. If you need strategies on building videos, if you need designs for social media, you want to set your pages up for success, my team is ready to go. Ryan's team is ready to go and really help you grow your business. So whatever you're doing, if you're trying to do this by yourself or you have an agency, get out there, start doing unique Insta stories, build your social media pages up, continue to build your followers, keep putting solid content out there, and I promise you, you will start to get a following and it will start to help your sales process out. Ryan, any last bit of advice or anything else that you want to share with our audience today?
Yeah, I totally agree. I think you just need to get out there and just get in front of the phone, take pictures, take videos, create content. I think, when you work with an agency and you have professionals, it just takes it to another level. They could help with the strategy. I think the average person doesn't really think a month ahead, and that's what we're doing. Building out a strategy, making sure that the aesthetics of your page look good, that the branding's on point, the colors, the logo, like all of those little details are on there. Because your Instagram page, it's your website, and it needs to look good. It needs to be a representation of you. So I think, just getting out there and just, giving it a shot, being active. And if you want to take it to the next level, they should talk to one of us.
Absolutely. I think this is the year. I mean, we got a fresh start here. Of course, we got some hurdles to overcome, I'm sure, over the next few months, but put your blinders on. I feel this is the year to make social media a true success for you. And myself, Ryan, our teams are here, ready to help wherever you need it. So go out there and elevate your brand. Well, I really appreciate you joining us, Ryan. Great to have you. It's been fun following you. You really motivated me when I saw a lot of your videos as well to get back in front of the camera to do this a lot more. So thank you for that. If anyone needs to get a hold of either of us, we'll have that contact information in the description of this episode. We really appreciate you joining us today, and I hope you got some valuable nuggets that are going to help your business out. Next week, we're going to talk about direct mail and how important that is to your marketing this year when everyone's stuck at home. Thanks again, and we'll see you right back here next week with another DMC Marketing Nugget. Here's to your success.